This is a First Coast News special report.
Good morning, I'm Katie Jeffries. We are following breaking news, a massive fire and explosion at the Symrise plant in Glynn County. These are a look at some of the pictures just into our newsroom. Right now, officials confirmed to us that one firefighter has suffered minor injuries and workers in the plant have been evacuated. Now, there are hundreds of people that live nearby this plant. As of right now, there is a 1 mile evacuation radius for everyone. Again, that's within 1 mile. There is also a 3 mile shelter in place radius while crews determine exactly what kind of chemicals are burning. Now, there are 2 schools near the plant. That would be Risley Middle School and Satia Marsh Elementary. Now, we are told that the children are sheltering in place and buses are standing by in case they need to be evacuated. The good news here is that we're told the fire is under control, but again, a very fluid situation with shelter in place and evacuation orders ongoing right now. So we're going to continue to follow this closely. We have multiple crews headed that way to bring you the very latest. In addition to this, we of course have a storm out there in the tropics that is going to be impacting the First Coast later on this week. Let's check in on the latest with that. Meteorologist Lewis Turner.
Katie, thanks. If you'll allow me, folks, just for a moment before we get into the tropics, back with the Symrise plant, everything that's happening in Glynn County, a big part of this, that 3 mile area as far as sheltering in place, has to do with, at least we're told by Glynn County Communications, a chemical cloud. This is a chemical plant, so we're dealing with the winds coming out of the northeast now off the beach. So earlier this morning, we had seen some pictures that folks submitted from Glynn County of this cloud going out over the ocean, but now that the winds have shifted off the ocean back on shore, and I mean, this is a shift out of Glynn County now, and even perhaps bringing this cloud into Camden County. So Camden County emergency officials now we're seeing monitoring this as well. So a very serious situation, and we'll watch the weather playing a big part of this, at least as far as the winds are concerned. And of course, we have crews there, and we'll be talking to you throughout.